Welcome back to the Single Malt Reviews Taste-a-thon through the Secret Spirits Advent Calendar. We are up to day 23, so close to the end of the journey, with taste buds battered, egos bruised, but still hopeful, thirsty for the answers. Oof, hello Mingus. Excellent. Straight up my Oh, Mingus!
Straight on the floor.
And you made it turn off somehow.
God. Jostled.
Right, after that surprising interlude from Mingus, essential behaviour once again, we're going to get back on track, aren't we, Puss? So, Dave is rearing, ready to go, already in the hat. Can't keep him away. Oh, just like you can't keep my chair out from on top of my trousers. There we go. So, our
2 nights before Christmas. And for another early gift here. So
third
many.
to last extraction here.
I better hide my eyes. Don't want to give anything away.
And here it comes. One swift movement. Oh goodness, we're getting good. Oh, there we go.
A clatter of glass away from my cabinet, but
that's quite alright.
it's been fine so far.
Okay. And let's see what we shall be tasting. Mingus, I swear to God, if you knock that microphone over... No, good boy. I think it might be time for you to go on the floor just for a bit here.
Last we need is to have our precious new drams spilled far and wide.
Okay. Here we are. Goodness, I think they're really, they're accelerating the quality as we get into these last few here.
Pushing out the whiskey boat.
This is something special coming up here. So, without further ado, let's get tasting. Make sure I actually read the alcohol. Goodness!
And I assume means either there's a lot or not much at all.
Let's just say the quantity that's there has surprised me.
Right.
And that's as far as I'll get into it. Alright, please, commence your 3-minute power taste. And under the tankard it goes.
Getting some fumes already. It is a hot, humid day as we record, which is helping, but... Oh, Christmas cake, ginger, spice biscuits.
Ginger, certainly. It's really gingery. And it's fruity as well. It's extremely fruity. I'll give you a wee look at the colour there. Dave will have to find that out later. But that's a pretty lively wee colour there. Take another peek here. Okay.
Just on the nose, I'm thinking sherry casks. We've had a lot of first fill Oloroso
We
sherry
have. It's
so
almost.
far.
It's quite aberrant how many they've been able to find. It's almost could have been called a sherry cask selection. Oh, this one's delightful. This one is so fruity, and the fruits are so. They're fresh fruits as well. We've been getting a lot of particularly with this cherry wood we've been having. We've been getting all of these sort of cooked fruits, stewed fruits, but these ones are just freshly sliced.
That is a wildly fiery but also very woody taste. There's a lot of very rich seasoned oak. It's quite so. On one hand, I'm thinking a very mature spirit because of how much the wood is coming through, but at the same time, it is so fiery and fresh. It's like something quite young.
Yeah, have you had a sip at full taste?
I have. Yeah.
Right. So I'm going to give you a sprig of water here because I think you'll agree it needs something to calm the fires there.
It's extremely familiar. I'm confident I've tried this or something very similar to it in the semi-recent past, but I can't pin it down. I'll have to delve in.
And that's just enraged the fruits even further.
There's water?
Yes, there is water.
Okay.
Oh, that is blasting with fruit now.
Yes. Oh, there's so much. Cloves and ginger, pears, apples, toffee apples.
Are you starting to triangulating? We can surely tell us the nature of the spirit.
This is, I'd be very surprised if it's not a single malt.
No, I would
in cask
I would
strength.
agree wholeheartedly there.
Yeah. So I'm thinking, this is overwhelmingly likely to be Highland/Speyside.
I'll say this one is I'll say it's in one of the easier 2s, but it's going to be a bloody hard 3. I'll say that much.
Yeah. I'm thinking, have we had any Glenrothes so
We
far?
haven't
on this
had
calendar?
any Glenrothes. I thought I could see one, but no, that was a Ben Rennis rather than what I thought it was.
Because I'm thinking this may be our first Glenrothes.
First fill Glenrothes?
Oh,
right,
just our first
whiskey.
one for this calendar so far.
That's
Yeah,
interesting.
let's. I need
Interesting
to
pick.
lock in a choice. So I'll
Okay.
go with it. I'm not confident.
Well, you're bang on the money with the
Oh,
time.
great.
So let's see what we've got. So that would be a Speyside, a single malt, and Glenrothes.
Yeah.
And I said it was going to be an easy two, and that's exactly what it is because it's Glen Spey.
Oh,
so
wow.
correct region, correct spirit.
It's a 21-year-old.
Yeah.
So I was right when it came to the old wood flavours.
But look how it's held on.
59.2% ABV after 21 years.
Humongous.
That's
That's
amazing.
losing
That's
a microscopic amount of.
It is
assuming that went into the barrel at 33 point something.
33?
No, 63 point
Yes.
something. Sorry. Which, as the nuclear Deanston has already proven, is not always going to be the filling strength. That's just lost bugger all every year to only inch its way down there. So yes, that was a very well hammered together. What was it?
That's
it was
one
a
sherry butt.
Sherry
That's
butt,
a really
right.
hermetically sealed sherry cask. That so. That's an impressively pale colour.
Yeah,
too.
I think that's well. Consider also multiply that by a full 21 years.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think that's probably a second fill. I'd say, given the it's sort of gone a wee bit with the addition of water, but yeah, I think definitely not first because we know if it was first, but yeah, second or third. I think second.
So that's a lovely surprise, though. This is, I do believe, the first Glen Spey I've ever tried.
Yeah, I've had one or two. They've always been from independent bottles. I think it was one of the very, very first independent bottles I ever ended up with was an old malt cask Glen Spey, and I thought it was really good. That one was only 11 years old, so this is definitely the oldest Glen Spey I've ever tasted.
Yeah.
That is for damn sure. And what a lovely whiskey, and what a typically
Completely,
Speyside whiskey. This is... Of all we've had some whiskies that have been very typical of their style, and some that have been very atypical, which have made them kind of bastards to guess. This one, I don't think we've had quite such an expose on Speyside flavours as this one. This one really is,
I think,
so fruity.
having what's probably a refill cask means that it's kind of the flavour has matured more slowly, so there's been a lot more wood character coming through, not just the sherry influence, but the actual wood itself. So that's it's an intense flavour, but it's not overwhelming with those Speyside fruity characters. They're present, they're carrying it, but they're not just bombarding.
And even that is part of the Speyside ensemble, nothing too aggressive coming out, nothing too domineering.
It's a smouldering, slow burn of fruitiness.
It's white fruits all over the place, ripe, fresh white fruits, with some of that, there's just a little bit of oily waxiness coming in through that old wood. Which is almost the only way this denotes its extremely advanced age. Because if I was doing this one blind, I would have probably said it's between 12 and 15 because it's a certainly mature whiskey. But one of that advanced age, I don't think I would have got it.
It's just full of a pricky alcohol heat. It is so spirit driven for its age. It hasn't softened, hasn't lost. Yeah,
bouncy. Yeah, youthful beyond its years, just like us. Anyway, that was, goodness me, was it day 23? God, we're getting up there,
So
limping towards the finish line. But no, that was, I knew you were going to get a 2 on that one, and I would have flipped the table if you got a 3 because, that
would have been a heck of a guess on my part.
Every time you've got to throw the dart over into Speyside, you're in for a real show.
Yeah.
That is a dense old region there. So no, good going on the 2. That was good analytical work there. So we will move swiftly onwards. It'll be my last solo before we do the continuous, the parallel, the taste extravaganza.
Day 25 for the ultra special ultra rare dram.
So stick with us then. It's almost Christmas. Slanjo, we'll be right back.